In 1775, when the first shot rang out at Lexington, American history turned a new page. From political tensions and taxation disputes, the colonies now faced a harsh new reality: war. In this episode, we revisit the first 2 years of the American Revolution. When protest became armed rebellion, patriotism was forged in battle, and the Declaration of Independence echoed across the New World. Lexington, Concord, and the outbreak of conflict. On the night of April 18, 1775, 700 British troops were sent to Concord to seize colonial weapons, but they were intercepted at Lexington, where the first skirmish erupted. The British retreated under fire to Boston, while thousands of local militiamen soon surrounded the city. Bunker Hill and the rise of the Patriot forces. On June 17, 1775, the Battle of Bunker Hill took place at Charlestown Peninsula. Although the British captured the position, their losses were heavy. The event boosted colonial morale, and General Gage was soon replaced by William Howe. George Washington and the Siege of Boston. On July 3, George Washington formally took command of the Continental Army. Rather than attack directly, he strengthened his forces and placed heavy artillery from Fort Ticonderoga on Dorchester Heights. On March 17, 1776, the British evacuated Boston. The Canada Campaign a failed ambition. Fearing a British attack from the north, the Continental Congress ordered an invasion of Quebec. However, after a grueling march and defeat at the end of 1775, American forces were forced to retreat in May 1776. The conflict spreads to the south. In Virginia, Royal Governor Dunmore promised freedom to enslaved people who fought for Britain. After defeat at Great Bridge, he fled. In South and North Carolina, Loyalist forces were defeated, allowing the Patriots to dominate the South. The Battle of New York and Washington's retreat. In August 1776, the British landed on Staten Island. After several battles, Washington was forced to retreat from New York, suffering significant defeats. Still, he managed to preserve much of his army, though morale was shaken. The Declaration of Independence, the Great Proclamation. On July 2, 1776, the Lee Resolution was adopted, formally declaring independence from Britain. 2 days later, on July 4, the Declaration of Independence, drafted by Thomas Jefferson, was approved, marking the birth of a new nation, the United States of America. From bloody battles to a historic declaration, the colonists had moved from protest to revolution. The war for independence was only beginning, but the spirit of liberty was now etched in the hearts of millions. The story isn't over yet. Be sure to tune in for the next episode.